When you hear the word Gerber, well, honestly, first thing that comes to mind is probably baby food, right? But eventually, you think multi-tools, and that's what we're going to look at today, so stick around. Welcome back, crew, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Gerber multi-tool collection. And the two I want to take a look at first here is going to be the one on the far left and the one on the far right. These are discontinued. Now on the left here we have one of the original Gerber multi-tools. My wife bought me this one a very, very long time ago, 2 decades at least, and they do not make this anymore. But you will notice it is one of the push out or pop out, slide out style multi-tools. It does have the wire cutters, even those pliers. This one, I guess, is back before they realized that you really needed access to your tools from the outside without having to actually open it up, because this one you do have to open up, and all of the tools in here are pretty standard. Your file, your saw, your Phillips head screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, bottle opener, knife, all of that good kind of stuff. You also have a ruler. It's going to be on both sides of this multi-tool as well. And they do make these, even though this particular model has been discontinued for some time, they do make these in a newer model that is very similar. Now on the far right is what they call the Gerber Artifact. And it's just more or less a little keychain type tool. You've got a little pry bar here, obviously a flathead screwdriver on one side, Phillips head on the other, bottle opener, and then a little X-Acto knife in there as well. And the way this is designed, you can change the blades out. Again, not real sure when they discontinued these, but you can't get them anymore. Now moving into some of the current production stuff, we've got the Gerber Suspension here. I won't go into great detail about this, but I will link a video up in the top corner where we took a more in-depth look. But this is basically a butterfly style multiplier. And unlike the original Gerber multi-tool, you can get to all the tools and accessories without having to open it up. So let's take a look at this little one here next. This is what they call the Curve. You can see it's a little carabiner clip. And it's just basically a little pocket knife with several other little tools like screwdriver, file, and so forth there. Now, what is interesting about this is, like the Suspension that has the lock for your accessories that locks them in the open position, the Curve also has that. Notice that knife blade is locked in, so you will have to pull this back in order to close it. Very small, very lightweight, could easily clip onto like a pocket pull, a zipper pull. And you would have at least a few tools at your disposal. Next, let's take a look at this. This is what they call the Gerber Vise. This is just a mini version of a multiplier. You'll open it up, you'll see it's butterfly style, spring action. You do have a small pair of wire cutters here, needle nose pliers. Much like the Suspension, you do not have to have this open to get to all of the goodies. So we'll open those up and kind of give you a quick view of some of the stuff there. You've got your saw, you've got your knife, you've got your screwdrivers, your bottle openers. If I can get to it there. There we go. And then I believe there's a tool here as well, right there. So all kinds of cool little tools on that one. And finally, my favorite as far as the little mini multi-tools go is this one here, and this is the Gerber Dime. And you've got your bottle opener and all built in here. Again, like the suspension, you do not have to have it open to get to your tools. There we go with our knife and our other stuff. And you may be wondering, well, why is this your favorite? Well, first of all, I like the design on it. It's a file with a screwdriver, of course. I like the design on it, but you'll notice I'm a big fan of multi-tools with scissors. And this little dude has a pair of scissors in it, which is awesome. It also is the butterfly style spring assisted open. Wire cutters, yes, you have them, as well as the needle nose design. So there you go. There is my collection of Gerber multi-tools. If you have any that are not mentioned here, by all means, drop a comment below. Let's talk about those. Would love to have that discussion. Before we leave, I want to invite you to possibly check out some of the live shows. The schedule is posted below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to change by our freedom.